Hey, how you doing? This is John, and welcome to John's Long Box. Today, I'm doing something a little different. We're doing Dungeons & Dragons: The Art and Arcana, a visual history. My friend Jimmy got this book. He showed me a picture of it, and the little child in me was like, "Oh my God, I gotta have it!" And boom, went out and got it. So I didn't even know it existed 2 days ago, and now I'm doing a showcase. Here's the thing: I didn't even open this up yet. I just know that it's an artistic history of or it's a history and art of all things Dungeons & Dragons. So I have no idea what's in this. So we're going to look at it together. I saw one page. Jimmy showed me one page. All right. So let's look at this. I love this. So here's the inside cover, an old D&D map. I remember drawing these. The Beholder. I love Beholders. I love Beholders. Oh, that's from the, I think it's from the Advanced AD&D Dungeon Master's Guide, I think. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. This is the Dungeons & Dragons Art and Arcana, a visual history, a compiled volume of information and imagery for lovers of Dungeons & Dragons, including art, advertising, ephemera, and more. Cool. Cool. Cool wizard. I don't know what he's fighting, but it's a cool wizard. And here's the table of contents. Forward, read magic about this book, detect magic, pyrotechnics. Explosive Ruins, Polymorph Self, Bigby's Interposing Hand, The Fall of TSR, Reincarnation, Simulacrum, Volume 3.5 and DDM, Maze, Wish. Okay, this is where I stopped. Second edition. That's how old I am. Oh, wow. Who needs to hang around? I've got Dungeons & Dragons. Forward by Sofia Vergara's husband. I'll read that later. Oh, there he is right there. He's like the cool guy, cool celebrity talking about Dungeons & Dragons, because nothing is cool and relevant. Nothing's important unless celebrities tell you about it. Oh, the kids from Stranger Things. I mean, I was literally this. In this year, in 1983, I was literally the same age as these guys. So this was my childhood. Dungeons, Dragons, and riding bicycles and going to the arcade. And what is this? I don't know who these people are. But apparently they're celebrity D&D people. Yeah, I don't recognize any of them. Oh, that's Joe blah, 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 whatever. But I don't recognize any of these people. I don't watch other people play Dungeons, Dragons online. Go and play it. I'm not. I remember this. This was the Player's Handbook. Yeah, I remember that. That's the Quasit. Okay, I'll read all this stuff later. I don't know when. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, this is from the Monster Manual. I showcased this a couple of weeks ago. Detect Magic, the original edition. Oh, the unicorn. Oh my lord, this is old. Oh wow, I remember this. Believe it or not, I never had this. My friend Sean had this, and we played it in his basement, and we didn't know what we were doing, but we had a blast. What is this? It looks like Peter Cushing. Yep. Paints his miniatures in a 1956 British expose on wargaming. Oh yeah, so this is going on Castles and Crusades. This is going into the history. Chainmail by Gary Gygax and Jeff Perrin. Oh, this is cool. This is before my time. I never got any of this stuff. Fantasy supplement. Okay. Some maps. The Great Kingdom. This is definitely going to have to be a multi-part series. Gygax, Dave Arminson. I always thought he was like the Bill Wozniak of D&D. Everybody knows Gary Gygax, but the name Dave Arneson is kind of lost in antiquity. And I heard a rumor, I don't know how true it is, that Gary Gygax's wife thought he was having an affair and went and tracked him down and stormed into the basement expecting him to be with another woman. Instead, he was with all of his nerd friends poring over a map, making a map of some Dragonland and stuff. Why is Jim Steranko's? Why is this in here? But this is Jim Steranko. I showcased Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. #1, but before that, it was in Strange Tales. Strange Tales went up, I think it was to issue 169, and then then it was canceled, and 168, and then it was canceled. 169 became Doctor Strange, and then Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. became number one. I don't know why this is in this book. I gotta read this. Okay, I don't know why, but I gotta read it. So here we go. Strange inspirations. Okay, here's some. They're talking about the inspirations. Oh, this is cool. I gotta read this. Wow. So it's not too far away from comics. Look at these illustrations right from Steranko. If you get a copy from Steranko and Ditko, right? All right. Look at that creepy thing. Swords and Sorcery from Tactical Study and Rules. So I'll go 10 minutes. I'll stop every 10 minutes and I'll do this. And I'm not going to go ahead. I'm only going to look at it when I look at, the purple worm. I'm only going to look at it when I look at it with you. And I'll talk about Monster Manual 1977. I'll only talk about it when here's some. When you guys play, do you draw out maps and stuff like that? Because I'm more into the role play aspect of it rather than, but I mean there's got to be fights, but the dungeon crawl aspect, although it's kind of there's the Tomb of Horrors. You know how many I lost a character into that thing. If you ever go to the Tomb of Horrors, do not crawl into there. It's a fixed sphere of annihilation, no saving throw. Yeah, I crawled into it, into the adventure. I think the whole game lasted like 15 minutes. What was I going to do? We had to start over. What were we going to do? Sit there and meet? I had to start rolling up another character. Black Lord Dungeon Master. Dungeon Master? Oh, Dragon Master. I read that wrong. Oh, here's some old school dice. And you took a black crayon and you scraped over it, then used your finger and you rubbed it off. And that's how you got the black coloration in the dice. Tour Survival. The Big Eye. Sphere of Doom. This stuff is before my time. I may be old, but I ain't that old. Oh, the Evolution of the Beholder. So here's the original edition. That's the one for the Monster Manual, the 1977 version. Second edition, 1989. The third edition, I've never seen that one. The fourth edition, and it's pretty cool. I gotta say, that's probably my favorite version. The Lizard Man, that is still cool. A cool drawing. So that's Gary Gygax, that's Dave Arneson, and that's Dave Sutherland. Okay, and they look exactly like you expect the guys who made Dungeons and Dragons to look like. The Sturges is from the Monster Manual. Attack of the Sturges. Yep, there we go. There's the picture. I don't know what that is. I didn't have. Probably was that the first picture of a Mind Flayer. Yeah, I can't wait to read this. Sales will skyrocket with the TSR game line. Dungeons Dragons. Cool. This is freaking cool. I can't pronounce it. Esser Rabak. 1978. It's the Lich. Oh, I remember this picture. Cool. I just memories just took me back. That's why I stopped talking. Dungeons Dragons character records. Okay, so this is like original character sheets. That's kind of close to what I had as a kid. We drew them up ourselves. Dungeons Dragons rules for fantastic medieval war games campaigns playable with paper and pencil and miniature figures. 3-volume set, published by Tactical Studies and Rules TSR. Look at that. That is cool. The Minotaur guy's hiding. That is pretty cool. That's about the level of good as I could draw. Okay, I've never. I know I said that I used to draw a lot as a kid, but I never said I was good. So demons. Dwellers in the Mirage. I don't know what this is. Oh, the Pulpy Roots. Okay. The Eldritch Wizard. Dungeons. Yeah, gods, demigods, and heroes. This is before my time. I don't remember any of this. I'm not gonna. Oh wow, that's the 1976 Demogorgon. That's the Demogorgon, folks. This is the one I remember, and that's still my favorite because that's the way I am. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. I remember that one. I'm not too fond of that one. This one's the most demonic. Some text. Enter the dragon. So what do we got here? Dragons. What is that? The creature feature is a Maryland art contest opened in Dragon 13. I got a stack of Dragon magazines. I should break them out. Speaking of Dragon magazine, here we go. How cool is that cover? How cool is that cover? What is this? Playing a lyre for the dragon. That's cool. That one, yep, that is cool. That is cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I remember that one. I don't know why that became a popular one. I don't remember what's in it, but I just remember that cover. I don't remember this. I probably don't have that one. I definitely don't have that one. I don't even think I had. So I guess I had the earlier ones. The later ones looks like I don't have. Yeah, some cool art. The Book of Lairs. Oh, I remember this. Where is this from? This is Dragon 156. So I must have had this one because that looked familiar. And oh yeah, Dragon 94. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Oh, I mentioned this when I showcased the Monster Manual, that there was these rubber toys that were the inspiration. So this was the toy. See, there's the original Bugbear, Owl Bear. That was the original Bulette, and the Rust Monster. Okay, so he got these from like a bag of monsters in like a supermarket or something like that. So there you go. Cool. The legends are true. Look at this. So cool. Or is that a belt buckle? Oh, wow. How geeky. I want that. I want to wear that. Wear that tour. Oh, this was the screen. This was the player screen. How cool. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm reading this. Not the first company to want to turn fans into walking advertisements. Only a handful remain, and those that do fetch in excess of $1,000 on the collecting market. Making, oh wow, $1,000 for that belt buckle. I want it, but I don't want it $1,000 worth. Okay, so this is where I started with Dungeons & Dragons. This was the first Dungeons & Dragons I ever got. Okay, this is the first one I ever got. And I wish I still have. I have no idea where it is. I don't know if I destroyed it, lost it, somebody stole it. I don't know. And I've been looking for my D&D books. I either misplaced them or more likely somebody took them. And this is the art for the Monster Manual without the trade dressing and the lettering. So cool. Okay, and we'll stop here at chapter 2, and let me know if you like this. Okay, so we'll stop at chapter 2. I have a feeling I'll have more to talk about now that we're into the stuff that I know about. Okay, so I'll wait to see some comments. Let me know if you like me doing this. I'll continue because this is a thick book, and I only went through one chapter. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this. This was fun for me. I enjoyed seeing these pictures. It brought back a lot of memories, even though most of them, I only recognized a few of them. So now I'm like actually getting excited to look at the next batch because that'll be more my era of D&D. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot, and I appreciate I don't appreciate my mouth, but I appreciate you being you, taking time out of your busy day to watch my videos and comment. And I'm enjoying the comments. Thank you guys. Keep it up. Thanks a lot. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.